Per setting techniques in the light of SLO-based. Exam pattern, HT specific. Ms. Nilofar. FG Degree College for Women Peshawar Kant. Objective of training. To create awareness about SLO-based examination. To understand the paper setting techniques, MCQs. SQR, EQR. Sequence. Curriculum, standards, benchmarks and SLOs. Bloom's taxonomy and assessment. Question paper and its content. Construction of question papers. Format, layout and test items development. Producing questions from SLOs, and their rubrics. Curriculum. Planned sequence of what students are to learn, how students are to learn. How students' learning is verified. Includes cognitive skills and responds to the needs of learning. Standards and accompanying benchmarks will assist in the development of comprehensive curriculum. It is a known fact that development of a question paper, in the light of a defined curriculum, demands a better and reasonable understanding of curriculum and SLOs. Competency, standards, benchmarks, and SLOs. Students' learning outcomes. SLOs are measurable instructional goals established for a specific group of students over a set period of time. SLO serves as one of the measures of students' academic growth for the teacher. What student will know, knowledge, and be able to do, skills, at the end of lesson and to care about, values and attitudes, at the end of the course. Quantifying examination and evaluation. SLOs set boundaries/limits to the question paper. SLOs avoid set type of exercise questions. SLOs help the students start thinking rather than memorization. SLOs help teacher to be target-oriented during teaching. Bloom's vs. Revised Bloom's taxonomy. Assessment framework. A framework is an outline that guides to follow a certain process of developing an assessment tool. An assessment framework comprises of I. Taxonomy of desired learning outcomes. 2. Taxonomy levels. 3. Content details. 4. Types of items. B. Weightage of items and 6. Proportionate of cognitive level and difficulty level of items. Assessment, importance and purpose. Alignment of assessment with curricula, SLO, and cognitive domain. Assessment items are developed in accordance with the cognitive level and content/concept as given in the student's learning outcomes, SLO, of respective subjects and grades. Every subject has specific SLOs which can be assessed through different types of assessment items. Some SLOs will be better assessed through MCQs while others through CRQs. The skills listed in the curricula of science subjects may either be aligned with SLOs or with practical work depending on the requirement of each skill. Question papers and its contents. Setting question paper. The question paper is meant to give a measure of students' learning accumulated over an academic year, thus its validity and reliability have to be ensured. Following are key guidelines which must be kept in mind while developing question papers. 1. Curriculum be divided, if required, into content strands as per table of specification, TOS. 2. Paper developers will propose difficulty of level of each question by his expert opinion. 3. Preferably mark the question easy, moderate, and difficult if 80% or more, 40% to 80%, and 40% or less students respectively can answer the question correctly. Percent allocation of levels of cognitive domains. KUA. Question papers may be developed keeping in view cognitive levels as per curriculum requirements. Preferred allocation of different cognitive levels to the questions in each section of question paper. Cognitive level. Percentage * for grades 9th 12th knowledge, remembering. 30%, understanding. 50%, applying. Analyze plus evaluate plus create. 20%, total. 100%, asterisk with plus or minus 5% variation. Level, S, of difficulty, easy, moderate, difficult. A question belonging to knowledge level may be easy, moderate, or difficult owing to the use of language and the candidates appearing. Similarly, for understanding and application levels, the questions may not be limited to any specific difficulty level, as the targeted audience belong from different background, gender, locale, socio-economic status, ethnicity, sex, etc. The question paper should contain all types of questions, i.e., easy, moderate and difficult in all sections, A, B, C, etc., of the question paper. Preferred allocation of different difficulty levels to the questions in each section of question paper. Difficulty level. Preferred allocation asterisk for grades 9th 12th. Easy. 40%. Moderate. 40%. Difficult. 20%. Total. 100%. Asterisk with plus or minus 5% variation. Equitable representation of contents / SLOs. In order to cover the contents, chapters / units, listed in the curricula, the spread of the question paper should be such that proportional representation of each unit is ensured. Testing the learning outcomes, content plus cognitive. The question paper should cover, in all sections, the contents and the cognitive levels in accordance with the nature of each subject. Example: it is easier to give a higher percentage of application-based questions in mathematics and physics, whereas in biology the knowledge-based questions seem more convenient for the purpose ranges of paper setting. Assessment of SLOs with respect to their due weightage is essential. Structure of the cognitive process dimension of the revised taxonomy. Major category. Subcategories. Action verbs. Remembering, retrieving relevant knowledge from long-term memory. Recognizing, recalling. Cite, define, group, list, match, memorize, quote, record, repeat, reproduce, select, state, underline, etc. Understanding, determining the meaning of instructional messages, including oral, written, and graphic communication. Interpreting, exemplifying, classifying. Summarizing, inferring. Comparing, explaining. Associate, classify, describe in own words, discuss, explain, give examples, identify, interpret, locate, observe, paraphrase, recognize, report, reorganize, research, restate, review, select, summarize, translate, etc. Structure of the cognitive process dimension of the revised taxonomy. Major category. Subcategories. Action verbs. Applying, carrying out or using a procedure in a given situation. Executing. Implementing. Adapt, apply in familiar context, apply in unfamiliar context, collect, change, choose, demonstrate, dramatize, exhibit, employ, illustrate, manipulate, operate, solve, schedule, sketch, etc. Analyzing, breaking material into its constituent parts and detecting how the parts relate to one another and to an overall structure or purpose. Differentiating, organizing. Attributing. Arrange, calculate, categorize, compare, contrast, criticize, differentiate, dissect.